This is TEDxAmerican Intercon School. Ideas worth spreading.
People say, a path to your dream starts with one step. And they often ask us, if we want something, why not just do it? And if we want success, why not chase it? But they forget that for many of us, that first step feels impossible. Not because we don't want it, it's because of the four letters that are powerful enough to freeze our dream, and long before failure ever can. F-E-A-R, which is fear. Good morning, everyone. I'm Kimgach. Before, I was just an ordinary girl who lived in constant fear. Fear of failing, fear of being judged, and fear of not being enough. I never imagined myself becoming a content creator or someone who speaks in your developments. Back then, the only thing I was confident about was how afraid I was. And step by step, that fear pushed me, shaped me, and eventually leads me to where I am today. When we talk about fear, many people imagine the solution is to stop trying, stop doing, and wait until fear to disappear on its own. But this belief is deeply mistaken. In fact, if we're still holding on to this mindset, it will only keep us from achieving anything meaningful in life. Because fear will never disappear when we push our effort. It will only grow stronger and stronger. For many years, I believe fear appeared because I wasn't good enough. My potential was limited, or success wasn't meant for me at all. I thought fear was a sign that I didn't belong in many certain places or among successful people. But what if I tell you something different today? What if I told you that fear has actually become one of my close friends? It sounds weird, doesn't it? You might even think I'm joking, but I'm not. Even right now, I'm standing here on this stage. Fear is standing right behind me. It's follow me everywhere and never leave my side. So, the question is, if fear is always with me, then how can I able to achieve those achievements? And how can I stand here speaking in front of you many people today? Let me tell you something. There was a time when I avoided everything that made me feel uncomfortable, like speaking up, taking risks, trying new things. Even talking to a cashier made me trembling. My parents always scold me because of that, and people often call me weak, but it actually true because the more that I avoided fear, the smaller my life became. But you know, our life won't stop there. It will always be a turning point. When I was in grade 6, my teacher appointed me to represent our school by joining a competition, which is writing contest, and I refused her because I was not confident, and the voice that I heard didn't even make it easier. People keep telling me that you need to join this, you need to do that, you are wasting your potential, you don't have to stay in your comfort zone. At that moment, the stress, the pressure was piling me up. And I question myself, if I'm that scared, how can I win? Doesn't success only belong to those who are confident? Because I have no choice, so I step in with shaking hand. And you know what happens? I won! That moment changed everything and my perspective. I stopped treating fear as an enemy that I needed to destroy. Instead, I see it as a signal or a reminder that I was stepping into something bigger than my comfort zone. And after that miracle, I kept joining a competition again and again. Even if I felt something, I was still standing there with a smile, holding on to my fear, because who get to define me because of that? As long as I'm still learning and growing, I won't let it affect me. And you need to remember this. You don't have to be scared of being a failure, because when we are failing, we are not a failure. But if you let fear control you, you are worth more than a failure. Just like the seed, it will never grow unless the soil around it breaks. And we human will also never grow unless we confront what scares us. And because of this mindset, people always assume me as the confident one, the fearless, but that's not true. I am just a kind of girl who say, I'm scared, but I will doing it anyway. Because fear cannot stop you unless you grant it permission. And when you start having this mindset, you will realize that many things keep coming up on your way and you will see the light for your future. Just like my every achievement that happened in my life happened with fear. Fear was there when I learned something new. It was there when I took risks, and it is here with me now, reminding me that what I'm doing matters. Because as long as you step in, fear won't affect you. For my final say, we cannot overcome fear. Fear will always be there with us in every situation, but we can choose to move forward with it and growing with it. That's the beauty of facing fear. And once you step through it, you will grow bigger than the fear that won't control you. And whenever fear started to appear, I hope that after today, after my speak, you will get a courage and promise to yourself. Free up here, but I will be growing through it. Because once you step through it, you will never ever be the same person again. Every version of you that you admire, the confidence, the fearless, the unstoppable, is built in the moments that make you heart rate. So instead of waiting for fear to fade away, I learned to move with it. Let it sit beside me, whisper in my ear, and push me to were challenges that I once thought I couldn't handle. And that is why I'm here today. Not because I don't have fear, I just choose not to let it stop me. So, whenever fear starts to appear, just put your hand on your chest and say, fear appear, but I will be growing through it, and take a step forward with your shaking hand. Thank you.
This is TEDxAmerican Intercon School. Ideas worth spreading.